Hey, peace everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Country Kev at Walk Outdoors. Um, I just want to ask everybody, I know I'm not the only one out there, but something just don't feel the same anymore. Especially with me working 12-hour rotating shifts. I don't know if it's just me, but these 12-hour rotating shifts are it's like they're getting unbearable. Like I can barely take them anymore, you know? I almost have to peel myself out of bed just to go to work and work on the night shifts now. It's just getting to the point where I don't know how much I can take anymore of working it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, everybody. I mean, if you got the same issues as I have, please by all means put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this now, going on 16 years, 12-hour rotating shifts. And the shifts are all, it just has the body all out of whack. You know what I'm saying? I can get into depth on how my shifts are, because I just came off of a 7-day off. And during that whole 7 days off, everything's going so well. You know, I'm connecting with people. I'm meeting strangers. I'm just, out of the blue, I actually went to an oyster roast. Me and my wife, we went to an oyster roast. I bumped into some coworkers. They asked me for some life experience, some life advice, I would say. And I don't have all the answers, but I gave them a little bit of what worked for me. And then all of a sudden, I saw some brothers that flagged me down as soon as I finished talking to them, because I had a David Banner hat on. And I started a conversation with these guys, and I mean, don't even know them from a can of paint. And we just started chopping it up. Next thing you know, we exchanged numbers. You know, shouts out to them guys from Mississippi. Shout out to all the people from Mississippi, man. Y'all are some very strong brothers. You know what I'm saying? I never met anybody from Mississippi that was janky, I would say. Not saying that they don't have any. I've never met anybody from it. Everybody I've ever met from Mississippi has been solid. You know what I'm saying? But me and those guys exchange information, and we planning on linking up sometime, just chop it up, talk. But I was off on the 7 days then, and then I came back. I'm currently working 4 nights right now. I'm on the last night, actually, tonight. This is November 11th, 2024. 11/11/24, right? But I ran across, I just popped out of my sleep and I ran across this young lady's video, and she was just saying, like, if you feel like you're getting bombarded with a bunch of distractions, you know what I'm saying, just keep pressing forward, because you're about this close, you know what I'm saying. And I actually felt that message, and I want to thank her I want to thank her for making that video. And I also want to, thank my algorithm for bringing it across my feed, because, I just felt like that was especially for me, especially with me being the first one to drop in the comments, you know what I'm saying? So that really helped me out a lot, you know what I'm saying? But this is how the breakdown is of this schedule that I work. It's a rotating 12-hour shift. So we do 4 nights, and then you're off for 3 days, and then you work 3 days off for 1 day, then you work 3 more nights, get 3 days off, and then you work 4 days, and then you get 7 off. So once a month, you get 7 days off. A lot of people might like the whole idea of having a week off every month, but what you have to put your body through to get there, it ain't so much of a reward, And then when you do get there, it's almost hard for you to just say, I want to go back now. Like, once I've been off for 7 days and I've been mingling with God's people and doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, chilling with my family and all that, it's very hard to break that cycle to say, I want to go back to work and trade time for money now. Because I already felt like the wealthiest man in the world on that whole 7 days off. Like, money was never a factor in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's getting to the point now where after 16 years of it, it's just getting too much. It's getting too much. You know what I'm saying? The companies are understaffed. They're understaffed. They're running very lean. You know what I'm saying? So they're pushing more work on the people that they can really depend on. And I'm just happen to be one of those people. You know what I'm saying? I actually had a opportunity for a better position, I would say, and it's gotten to the point when I made myself so valuable in my current position, I can't even move up. It won't benefit them advancing me in the company. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started to realize, like, yo, this something's not right. And I really started understanding what my worth is. And it really, really bothered me. It really bothered me a lot because of me being able to check off all these boxes with my seniority, with my experience, you know, my knowledge, my hard work and dedication, everything I was putting in this place for all this time, and for them to overlook me and give it to somebody that I can run circles around, that really, really, really bothered me. It really put a bad taste in my mouth, you know. On top of that, the swinging from nights to days, that was a straight day shift job. You know what I'm saying? And me and my people, we was actually praying and manifesting it for me. And all of a sudden, you know, you go from being the best candidate to not even being considered because of your value at your current position. That is a very tough spot to be in. And I know I'm not the only one that's worked themselves into a spot like that. You know, if you have worked yourself in a spot like that, by all means, put it in the comments and let me know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's beginning to be a struggle. It's beginning to be a real struggle. You know, last night was a night for the record books because I'm the only one that knows what to do. And then everybody's just trying to figure out my job for me, but they're not helping me. They're just throwing out ideas. Well, Kevin, can't you do this? Hey, can you do this? Hey, you want to try this? How about we just try this? I'm just like, well, how about you just get out my way if you're not going to do anything and just let me do my job? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Is they don't take none of your advice. I had to stop giving these guys my ideas, man. Honestly, you know, I give an idea. They tell me it ain't gonna work 3 months down the line. They done implemented your idea without you even knowing. Like, when did we start doing this? You know what I'm saying? So what you're really telling me is you just pay me to work. You don't even pay me to think no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's a struggle, you know, but like old girl, I think her name is Tina Ray. You know, when you feel like your ship is this close, you got to just keep on pressing. You know what I'm saying? And block all the distractions from the enemy. You know, because I had a dream last night that kind of woke me up, and it sent me to work in a bad vibe, I would say, because I'm still trying to process it and figure it out. But I woke up out of that dream feeling a certain kind of way because it's something that it's way out of my character, I would say, but it felt so real, you know. So when I woke up, I had this guilt feeling about myself, you know what I'm saying, knowing that, because it just felt that real, you know. So I'm still trying to figure it out, but back to the job, you know, it's sad it's sad to sit back and watch them run that company in the ground. It is very sad. It is horribly sad. So, but for the meantime, this is what pays the bills, and I'm gonna just have to muster this. Hopefully it's not for too much more longer. You know, after 16 years of working it, I don't even want to do another 2 weeks, honestly. You know, so, but I just got to be patient, grind, push on through, because in these times right now, This is where we people, we need to be real smart. You know what I'm saying? We need to be real smart, real calculated with our moves. But yeah, I just want to just come on and just mention that about, you know what I'm saying, if you're going through any similarities like I am right now as far as with swing shift, please drop it in the comments and let it and let the community know, because I know I'm not the only one that's going through this right now. Swing shifts are, I mean, another thing with the swing shifts, to me, it just feels like it breaks the families apart. You know what I'm saying? I got two more brothers, and we can never link up at the same time for a family event. Hey, Kara, you could be there. Oh, man, I got to work this day. You could be there. Oh, I got to work this day. The other day at work, I went to go take my oldest brother's birthday off. I'm like, okay, I still got some vacation time to be put in for my big bro's birthday. Supervisor hit me up. Hey, man, it's like 3 more people off that day. I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. And I'm just like, wow. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I don't really follow sports like that anymore. But let the homies hit me up and be like, yo, we gonna open up the shop, watch a couple games this Sunday. Hey, Kev, you coming through? Let me look at my schedule. Nah, I work that Sunday. I work the next Sunday after that too. The Sundays that I am off, they're not even doing it again. You know what I'm saying? So it's another thing is it puts a lot of wear and tear on the body. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with the times falling back the way it has, it's almost like I go into work in the dark, come home in the dark. Now I'm so tired, I don't even get a chance to even let the sun kiss me a little bit. I didn't miss the sun the whole day. The whole day. It got to the point where I had to stay up a little while and just sit on my porch and just you know, take some sun in, get a little ground in, you know what I'm saying? Just so I know it came up and came down, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's getting rough out there. It's getting rough out there. It's getting rough out there, especially after 16 years of doing that swing shift. Is really wearing me down. It's really wearing me down. You know, on top of that, with the job treating you bad, and then you already got to be away from your family all night. Everybody's sound asleep. And here you are at these people's place worrying about these stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a protector. I feel like I'm here supposed to be protecting my family. But now I'm over here worrying about, you know, your stuff. Like that's another thing that I'm really getting tired of. You know, I'm getting tired of leaving my family at night. I'm getting tired of trading my time for money. And I'm getting tired of somebody not giving me what my worth is. And that's what they fail to realize is I understand what my worth is now. And I know that you underpaying me. And I know that you trying to. I had a guy told me after I didn't get the position that I knew I was a shoo-in for straight days. And, oh man, we was about to be celebrating around this joint. And they told me, I'm gonna just say this. They told me that they had another direction for me. You were the best candidate for the job, but there's something else that we got for you and it's not available yet. So when it comes available, we will let you know so you can be the first one to apply, and then that's it. Well, don't you know that whatever path they say they had for me, that was 6 months ago, and I hadn't heard anything yet. I hadn't even heard nobody came to me and just say, hey, be patient. Hey, we're still thinking about you. Hey, you know, none of that. None of that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? But like I told the guy who actually got the nod over me, what God got for me, nobody can get in my way of. Nobody. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? When my ship come through and when my blessing come through, I see now that it won't even be here. And that's facts. And that's just what I truly believe in, and I believe that in my heart. It won't even be there. It won't even be there. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, that was just something that I just wanted to just share with the people. You know, if you're feeling like me and you just got this weird feeling and stuff don't feel the same no more, just keep on pressing through, because it's like you're right there. You're right there. And just like I say, it hadn't came through for me yet, but I still feel like it's like there. It's right there. And I truly believe that as much as I hate working that 12-hour rotating shift, it won't be for much longer. Thank you, family. Hey, y'all guys have a blessed one. Y'all stay safe. Um, deflect all the distractions and keep pushing forward. K. Mitch out.